China negotiated a peace deal between Iran and Saudi Arabia. I didn't know if you didn't know that they hated each other, they did. And there's a proxy war happening in Yemen between them. Now, this is a huge deal. Why is this a huge deal? Because, first of all, that Saudi Arabia and Iran are getting along together. Last time they were getting close to having diplomatic relations, Trump killed that General Soleimani, which then put a kibosh on peace talks, right? Because Israel doesn't want this. And that's why Trump did that, because Trump was a puppet of Israel. And so that's why he did that. The United States doesn't bring peace to the Middle East. The United States brings fire and destruction and mayhem and murder and torture. That's how we try to get stuff together. China is out there working peace deals between the two nations. Tensions between Iran and Saudi Arabia have been inflamed by other conflicts in the Middle East. In Syria and Iraq, Saudi Arabia backed the extremist forces, meaning ISIS and al-Nusra. That's what they mean. Saudi Arabia backed ISIS and al-Nusra in Syria. And Iran backed backed Syria. In Yemen, Riyadh has fought a war against the Houthis for nearly a decade. So then this just talks about when they almost came close to having a peace deal. And then that General Soleimani arrived in Baghdad airport January 3rd, 2020, with a diplomatic message for Saudi Arabia when he was killed by American drone strike ordered by President Donald Trump.
That's why he
at the behest of Israel.
They wanted to kill him forever.
Because he was going to make peace. That's exactly what they would do to Zelensky if he made peace. They would kill him.
Wow.
So some people disagree, of course, but this is a great thing, and it's bad for America because China's got a lot more influence now in the Middle East because of this. Recall how the United States assassinated Soleimani while he was on his way to peace talks with Saudi Arabia. With Netanyahu and Pompeo as the main lobbyists for that lethal strike, Israel seems to have just lost its main coalition partner in the regional war it planned against Iran. So Israel loses another partner in war. So China is going to be the peacemaker now in the world, and the United States is the world's terrorist because we are. We're the country most other countries fear the most is the United States, and by a long shot. So again, there you go. Your country's being run by psychopathic murderers for money. And they don't care if they break other countries, and they certainly don't care if they break our country or wreck our petrodollar. That's what they're doing.